They started as brothers in business, Dame Dash and Jay-Z. Same grind, same mindset, same mission. Own everything, answer to no one. They built Roc-A-Fella from scratch, turned Jay-Z into a global star, and flipped the industry upside down. But today, one of them is a billionaire. The other is broke, bitter, and being forced to sell the very pieces he once owned. This is Wealth Mode, and this is the story of how ego, execution, and evolution made all the difference. In the mid-90s, the industry didn't believe in Jay-Z. Labels passed on him. Executives didn't see the vision. So Jay and Dame did what hustlers do. They bet on themselves. They started Roc-A-Fella Records with Kareem Biggs Burke. Jay was the talent, Dame was the fire. Dame moved loud. He demanded ownership. He cussed out execs. He wasn't just a businessman, he was a force. And for a while, it worked. Roc-A-Fella became a powerhouse. Jay dropped hit after hit. Dame was in boardrooms, pushing the culture forward. He gave young black entrepreneurs permission to act like bosses, not beg for seats at the table. Dame preached independence before it was cool. But here's where the story changes. As the empire grew, so did the tension. Dame's ego became a liability. He clashed with execs, disrespected potential partners, and treated diplomacy like weakness. Meanwhile, Jay-Z watched, quiet, strategic, focused. He started building his own path, investing in Roc Nation, Tidal, and luxury brands like Ace of Spades. When Roc-A-Fella sold to Def Jam, Jay took control. Dame lost power. Jay evolved. Dame exploded. And that's where the separation really began. Not just in business, but in mindset. Dame had the energy, the ideas, the fire, but he never built the systems to scale. He talked legacy, but didn't structure it. Jay, he played chess. He used structure, strategy, and partnerships to multiply his moves. It wasn't just about being the boss. It was about building a machine that ran without him. Dame doubled down on being the loudest in the room. Jay, he got quiet. He learned, adapted, and surrounded himself with people who could grow the vision. Dame burnt bridges. Jay built them. That's not hate. That's emotional discipline. You can have all the ideas in the world, but if your ego is in the way, nothing grows. Dame told the world what he was building. Jay-Z just built, quietly, consistently. And now, Jay-Z owns stakes in liquor, tech, art, streaming, and sports. He didn't just make money, he created generational wealth. Dame is still trying to get people to listen. Jay doesn't have to say anything. So what can we learn from both? Dame Dash was right about ownership. He was right about not needing a boss. But he let passion overpower patience. Jay learned to evolve. He let his moves speak louder than his mouth. You don't need to be loud to build power. You don't need to fight every battle to win the war. Ownership without structure is chaos. Power without peace is short-lived. One man went loud while the other went long-term. Be bold, but build smart. This is Wealth Mode.